Winners, butt kickers, champions in life. Vincent Rose here, the Fat Killer with H2G Fitness, coming to you from my dining room. And I hope each and every one of you is having an incredible night thus far. I know it's a little bit late for some of you guys, right? It's 11 o'clock my time, which means if you're on the East Coast, which I got a lot of friends who are, it's midnight over there almost. And so, I'm always missing my audience because I record videos a little bit later than what I should because I'm a night owl and assume that everybody is the same, but I know that you're not. But that being said, late at night I got things on my heart. I want to roll with you guys, and I'm excited about sharing this message. I once heard a man say, and it's the title of this message, never let the lack of money prevent you from making money. Never let the lack of time prevent you from generating more time. Never let the lack of having a blessing in your life prevent you from being a blessing in the lives of others, right? We all have things that we want to accomplish with our lives. We have things that we need to do. We have things that we want to create. And we have all these obstacles in our lives that we have to overcome in order to get the job done and to make our dreams come true, right? And we have all of these resources available to us, each and every one of us, especially if you live in the United States. You have an abundance of things that are all around you, but many times all people see is lack, right? They have this lack mentality that there's never enough. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough education. I don't have enough fill in the blank. And there's all these things that are coming from a lack mentality instead of an abundance mentality. So we'll start going down the checklist here, right? The title was, Never Let a Lack of Money Keep You from Making Money. Most people are getting their butt kicked financially, right? Most people live month to month, paycheck to paycheck, and they run out of money before they run out of month every month. And I was there. I relate to this. I remember having financial pressures in my life, and it stunk. But want to know what's cool about living in America? We can create income at will. Money is nothing more than an idea. If you're working within the belief system, if you're working and operating within the thought process that the only way that you can create income is go to school, get good grades, and then, get a job, and that's your only way to make money, and if you want to make more money, you have to get more education, then you're pretty much hosed. Because if that's the only thing that you got in you to create income for your life and for your family, you're sucking at life, right? I know people that have said, I can't go to the gym because I can't afford it. I can't afford the gym membership. I can afford the gym membership, but I can't afford the kids club, right? There's people that say I could do this, but I can't afford it because whatever. You know how easy it is to add extra income to your monthly budget? Do you have a lawnmower? Go mow somebody's lawn. You want me to go mow somebody's lawn? I don't want you to do anything, but if you need more income, go create more income. There was a period of time in my life that I needed more money. I used to go donate blood. Why? They would pay me $55 a week to donate blood twice, and I would do that every single week. 55 times 4 weeks in a month created more income for me. So that's what I did. Whatever, no big deal. You have gifts, talents, abilities, and things that you can do to go serve others to be able to create more income. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm working 40 hours a week. Go work 20 hours a week somewhere else. If you need more income, go make more income. Never let a lack of money keep you from making more money. If you have a talent, serve somebody with it. And if you serve people with it long enough, they will compensate you for your service. It's a very simple thing. Never let a lack of time keep you from generating more time. More people complain about, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. And I'll say, show me your calendar. And they'll go, what do you mean? Your planner, your schedule, show it to me. Well, I don't have one. How can you not say you don't have any more time when you're not even being a good steward of the time that you have? When you have a calendar, you can start blocking things off. From this time to this time, I'm doing this. From this time to this time, I'm doing that. From this time to this time, I'm going there. From this time to this time, I'm dedicated to this. and you start blocking off time in your day to get things done that you need to get done. And you can start taking inventory of what are the time stealers in your life. What are your hobbies that aren't producing anything for you that you can let go? What qualifies here? Watching television. How much television do you watch? Do you have a favorite sitcom? Do you have a favorite TV show? Do you have a favorite game that you like to play? Kind of a deal, right? I don't have time. How much TV do you watch a day? I don't know, maybe an hour and a half? Times 7 days a week? Yeah. That's a lot of time. That's I don't know the math, but it's over 10 hours. That's 10 hours of your week that if you would just cut off the boob tube, you could frickin' invest that and spend that somewhere else. Here's my promise to you. 10 hours a week times 56 weeks in a year, that's 560 hours out of your year that you can invest into doing something like school, like time with your kids, like time in your faith, like time in your fitness. And it's amazing what you can do with an extra 560 hours a year in your life. Cut the television off. There's only one category of people, and one category of people only, that watch TV on a consistent basis: losers. Successful people don't watch TV. Steve Jobs didn't have a favorite TV show. Bill Gates doesn't have a favorite sitcom. Warren Buffett can't tell you what happened on the last episode of Game of Thrones, because successful people focus on success, things that matter, and prospering in areas of their faith, family, finance, and fitness, and they understand, want to know what? TV is for losers. I'm turning the television off. Is that too blunt for you? Good. Sometimes the only way to get through to somebody is blunt force trauma. And sometimes you need somebody to pick up a mental 2x4 and smack you upside the head. If you are prospering in your faith, if you are prospering in your finance, if you are prospering in your fitness, if you are prospering in your family, if you're prospering in all four areas and you watch TV, you've earned the right. But if you're failing in any of those four areas and you have the audacity to pick up a freaking remote controller and catch your favorite show, you're a loser. Why? Because you're losing in another area of your life and you're not winning. Why? Because you're freaking amusing yourself watching a reality TV show. Give me a break. So, never let a lack of money prevent you from generating more money. Never let a lack of time keep you from generating more time. Never let the lack of what you believe to be, of not having a blessing in your life, prevent you from being a blessing in the lives of others. This is where we get deep. Vincent, you've already got deep and you've ticked me off. Fasten your seatbelts, because now we roll. Everything in this world operates on what you give out is what comes back to you. If you're a Christian, it's sowing and reaping. If you're an Eastern philosophy, it's karma. If you're a heathen or an atheist, it's what goes around comes around. But all belief systems, all spiritualities, all faiths, all religions have this concept of what I give out comes back to me. If you are lacking time, you need to invest more time. If you're lacking money, you need to invest money. If you are lacking in any area of your life, identify what it is and start giving more in that area. You have seeds, and when you sow them, a harvest will eventually come up. Here's a tip. You don't get a harvest in your life because you need a harvest. You get a harvest because you plant seeds. You don't get a harvest in your life because you're strong in your faith and you sit on your couch and you go, God, I believe in you. You're the Lord and Savior of my life. And I'm just blessing for an increase in my income. And I'm blessing, or I'm asking for a blessing in my life and for you to just make more money appear in my bank account because I'm having trouble with my bills and I need more money. You want to know what God's doing? He's looking down at you going, I can give you every blessing that you want. but I can't steer a parked car. Get your lazy butt up, and instead of praying while you're sitting on the couch, get your frickin' butt moving and pray while you move. I'll give you seeds. Go plant those seeds. Go to work. Serve somebody. Produce something. Go out there and put your efforts into the marketplace, and I'll bless your crop. But if your lazy butt is sitting on your couch watching TV, praying to the Lord Almighty that I need a blessing, God's going, dude, my hands are tied. You're a freaking bum. I love you. You're my child, but you're a bum. I ain't blessing you. Want to know who I'm going to bless? The dude that's over there busting it 24/7, putting forth effort, sowing seeds. I'll bless his crop. You can sit there and pray all day long. The blessing ain't coming to you. I don't steer parked cars. Move. Period. Everything happens in seed time, harvest time. If you need more time, sow your time. If you need more money, sow your money. If you want better friendships, go be a friend. I used to struggle financially. I don't anymore. Why? I've sown my money. I used to struggle in the area of my time. I don't anymore. Why? I've sown my time. I used to think I had a lack of a blessing in my life. I've invested the last 11 years of my life being a blessing into the lives of others. I'm blessed. I spent the entire day doing what it is that I want to do. I posted up at a Starbucks for 2 hours, met some new friends, hung out at the pool for 3 to 4 hours, had a blast there, kicked it with my kiddo for a little bit. It was fun. Went to the gym, did my deal, came home, and now I'm doing what I want to do here. The blessings are abundant. The bills are paid. The time is as much as I want. Why? I've sowed seed for 11 years, and I'm enjoying the harvest. Have I arrived? Not even close. But is life better today than it was yesterday? Yeah. What else did I put in this post? There are no borders, there are no boundaries, there is no spoon. I'm going to encourage you guys to think outside of the box. If you try to achieve something and you hit a wall, don't change the goal, change your approach and how you're going to accomplish the goal. But I tried and it didn't work, so it's not meant to be. All things worth doing are hard, you little sissy. What are you talking about? I tried one time and I failed, so it just isn't God's will for my life to do that? Are you flipping kidding me? That's all the intestinal fortitude that you have in you. That's all the gumption you got. That's all the winner you got in you. That's all the quit you show. You tried something once, you hit a frickin' wall and you quit? Really? You're probably one of those people that believe that all children that show up for the sporting event deserve a trophy even if they lose. Which they don't. You deserve a trophy if you work your frickin' butt off in practice, you beat the other team, you achieve victory that day, and you get a trophy. You don't get a trophy in your life for participating. You get a trophy in your life for being victorious. You need to think outside the box. I needed to figure out a way that I could create more income in my life. I knew college wasn't my thing. I was never going to get a bachelor's degree. Why? Because I chose. Could I have? Yes. Did I want to? Everything in me hates traditional school. I love learning. I love being a student. I read 2+ hours a day every day of my life. I am a student. But I couldn't wrap my head around, I want to major in a subject, and 85% of the crap that you're going to teach me has nothing to do with the thing that I want to major in. I want to major in engineering, but I have to take history class. Why? I want to major in engineering. I have to take economics. Why? I want to major in engineering, and I have to take something that doesn't have to do with engineering. Why? I want to be a flipping engineer. Why are you teaching me crap that has nothing to do with the thing that I want to do? That's stupid. You're wasting my time, and more importantly, you're charging me $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 a year to teach me crap I don't want